Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Travis and today we're going to be listening to Stray Kids Escape. Now this is their third new song in like 3 consecutive days. They must be preparing for a tour because they've been dropping a lot of new music. As you guys, anybody that has first time on the channel or has been returning to the channel probably knows that Stray Kids is easily my favorite Korean band. There's not too many on my channel. Whether you want to suggest other Korean artists in my comment section or whether you guys want to message me directly on Instagram, either is fine with me. Definitely suggest music similar to Stray Kids because I really enjoy their music. Like any band that I return to often, I'd like to do lyric breakdown, so I'll be doing a lyric breakdown for this song. Definitely stick towards the end to see my lyric breakdown, or you can just use the timestamps to, you know, skip ahead, whatever you might want to do. But yeah, I'm anxious to listen to this, so let's get into it.
The sky is burning. 다 들어가는 회색 잡힌 세상. There's no way. 차가운 눈빛, 악마의 손짓. 험한 가져갈 이유가 많네. Like magic, 이 시간을 멈춘다면 네 앞에 설게. 도망가자. Hold my hand. 뜨겁게 날 태우며 차가워진 날 녹여. I can't let you go 'cause the world's about to break. Just follow me, I'll lead night and day. In exchange for this break, can you promise me to show your love for me every day? Oh, come with me, let's escape now. Escape now. Let me take you to a place that nobody even knows. Some shackles and the chains, yeah, you're free to take them out. Escape now. Escape now. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeat pounding loud. Feel adventure, hold my hand, just let it out. Escape from reality, come with me. I'll fulfill all your fantasies. Follow me, let's run away from the world. Shh. Don't you love the sound of silence? It's all we need. Oh, oh, oh. I can't let you go 'cause the world's about to break. Just follow me, I'll lead night and day. I'll take all this pain, can you promise me to give me all of you every day? Oh, come with me, let's escape now. Escape now. Let me take you to a place that nobody even knows. Them shackles and them chains, yeah, you're free to take them out. Escape now. Escape now. Breaking loose on the surface, we'll leave on the reason I haven't no more. Hold on to my hand, headed for the climax, baby. Let's run away together. Come with me, let's escape now. Escape now. Let me take you to a place that nobody even knows. Them shackles and them chains, yeah, you're free to take them out. Escape now. Escape now.
It's definitely a difficult challenge to, when you listen to a song for the first time, especially one that's in a foreign language, to really focus on the lyrics but try to understand what the music video is trying to convey. My first thought when listening to this is definitely gives me the idea that they're both kind of ride or die for one another, kind of like, I don't know, like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing. They always have one another to lean on. It's them against the world. It's like Gyutaro and Ume, Upper Rank 6, and his sister. I'm a Demon Slayer fan, so that's what it makes me think of. It makes me think of like them two against the world type of thing. You know, and it says right here, take me to a place where nobody knows. Them shackles, them chains, you're free to take them off. Well, for me, it's really hard to understand what them shackles and chains necessarily represent in this music video. Obviously, they're symbolic to a lot of different things. Shackles and chains can represent bills, responsibilities, things that restrict your ability to freely do what it is that you want to do. Really, life is the biggest shackle, of course. So I don't know specifically what it's specifying in this music video. You know, take me to a place where nobody ever knows. It also makes me think of, let's you and I run away from this place and just go where nobody knows us. You know, kind of like people, when life gets difficult, they just up and relocate somewhere else and kind of start anew. You know, it says the world's turning to ashes, cold stare, the devil's gestures, so many reasons to get ruined. Kind of makes me think of they're in an environment in which so many reasons to go down the wrong path in life. You know, maybe people are brought up in an environment in which maybe like people that you don't feel safe around, the environment isn't very good. A lot of times people are a product of their environment, so they're probably in an environment in which there's so many avenues to go down the bad path and very little opportunity to really go down the path they want to follow. I imagine the betterment of life, to be an upstanding person, whatever it might be. So like there's so many kind of conflicting things, but I think generally my overall interpretation of this music video is they are ride and die. They always have one another, like brothers, for example. They are an environment they don't want to be in, so they just want to go away into a place nobody knows them and kind of start anew. You know, just them against the world. They just want to start anew. They just want to have a chance at life again. That's kind of what I'm getting. I know it's kind of like open-ended and not really specific, but I really hope that maybe I'll be able to elaborate a lot more on the lyric breakdown, but just for a first-time listener and viewer, that's what I'm getting from this music video. No, look, Stray Kids, I'm a stay. I believe their fan base is called. I enjoy this type of music. I'll admit, when I think I mentioned this on probably the first or second Korean band that I ever did. It might have been Extraordinary Heroes. It might have been the first Stray Kids song that I did, which I think might have been La La La, for example, where my perception of like Korean music or like K-pop is, when I think of pop music, I think of like Taylor Swift and stuff like that. So I just thought it was like the Korean version of that. It's like music that appeals to maybe more of a female demographic. You know, I don't like pop music, but I have to tell you, man, like Stray Kids really, you know, I came ignorant to this whole industry of music. I always say genre of music, but people always correct me saying it's an industry. I came really ignorant to this industry because I always just kind of categorize it in the genres. You know, you kind of go off of what you know. But man, I have to say, Stray Kids really just blew my mind. And even though I'm like a metalhead, I listen to like death metal, any type of variations of metal, that's most of my channel. Stray Kids has really just, they really have music for everybody. They have kind of like a pop vibe, which, you know, I don't listen to pop, but like I dig it. They have rap, they have rock, they have like every type of elements, and they are not able to be categorized as if like you would categorize like American music or just other countries of music, other languages of music. You know, they are just a mixture of everything. And dude, like Stray Kids is exceptional. Every time you listen to a song, you never really know what genre of music they're gonna have involved in that music. Dude, I don't know, man. It's just so great that they have the creative freedom to do what music they want to do, and not like what the label puts on them, but to be able to experiment and to be able to have the freedom to do whatever. It's truly amazing. I think, for me, I don't know what's popular in Korea. I have no idea. But from like a Westerner perspective, this is like, I can't imagine Korean music getting better than this. Like, to me, this is like amazing. Stray Kids is phenomenal. Dude, I love everything they do, like genuinely. But yeah, let's just get into the lyric breakdown and try to understand this more from a line-to-line perspective and see if my opinion changes after going line for line and try to better understand this. The sky is burning, the world's turning to ashes, there's no way. Cold stares, the devil's gestures, so many reasons to get ruined. The sky is burning, it implies for me the world's going to crap. I think people are a lot more pessimistic than they are optimistic, so I think it's human nature to look at the negatives before you look at the positives, and yeah, I don't know. I think the world is in a perpetual state of going to crap. It's just, maybe it's human nature to always see the negatives. Maybe it's a survival instinct. A lot of opportunities to go down the wrong path in life. Like magic, if I stop the time, I'll stand before you, let's run away, hold my hand. This hand that life dealt us, let's run away from it. Let's go down the pathway of life in which we want to follow and not what life gives us, the environment, the opportunities or lack thereof opportunities life gives us. Let's run away and start fresh. By burning myself up, I'll meet your coldness. I don't know exactly what coldness he's referring to, but I'm thinking it's referring to the coldness of life. How life, You know, like Rocky Balboa always always says, nobody hits harder than life.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Life always throws all these different trials, difficulties at you. And so by burning himself up, he's going to become as cold as life is. He's going to become as unforgiving as life tends to be. Maybe? That's the only way in which I can correlate it to matching your coldness. I can't let you go because the world's about to break. Just follow me, I'll lead, night and day, escape now. I think both of them are each other's rock. Each other are the only ones they have in life. If everything goes to crap, as long as I have you, and it's us against the world, we're okay. That's enough. In exchange for this pain, can you promise me to show your love for me every day? If everything in the world goes to crap and we have nothing, show me your love by being there and supporting me every day, being the one thing that I still have. Come with me, escape now, run, run, run. Let me take you to a place that nobody ever even knows. Them shackles and them chains, yeah, you're free to take them off. Yeah, so this is exactly what I'm saying. The world is going to crap. All they have is one another. Going back to this lyric, the devil's gestures, so many reasons to get ruined. They're in an environment in which there is little opportunity to prosper, my interpretation. So, let's run away from this environment. Let's get away. Let's go to a place nobody knows us. Let's go to a place where, you don't have so many reasons to get ruined, a different environment, more opportunity to grow, more opportunity to be free and not have the chains of responsibility, the chains of the environment, the chains of bad influences. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeat pounding loud. We're on a thrill adventure. Hold my hand, just let it out. Escape from reality, come with me. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeat pounding loud. That's kind of doing something scary, like going to a place nobody knows, like running away from, I guess, everything you kind of know, is a terrifying feeling. Your heart beating loudly is a sign of fear, worry, excitement, any mixture of those. It's just kind of like the fear of the unknown. We're on a thrill adventure, a journey that awaits for us, a journey to a new life, a new experience, a new environment. Hold my hand, just let it out. Escape from reality, come with me. Let's escape from this environment, you and me. Hold my hand and we'll go together. I'll fulfill your fantasies, follow me. Let's run away from this world. Shh. Don't you love the sound of silence? It's all we need. We don't exactly know what the fantasies are. My interpretation of the lyrics so far, the fantasy of being in a better environment, being in an environment where the world's not going to crap, being in an environment where you have more opportunities to really be who you are and more opportunities to grow. Don't you love the sound of silence? It's all that we need. Don't you love the sound of silence? Could refer, you're in a different environment, nobody knows you. You start life anew. You don't have the burdens of bills, the burdens of responsibilities. You have a clean slate. It's kind of what I'm thinking the sound of silence is. It's a clean slate. It's a do-over in a new environment. It's a do-over in life in a new environment. All hell's breaking loose on the surface we live on. There isn't a heaven no more. Hold onto my hands, headed for the climax, baby. Let's run away together. Obviously, I'm going to relate this to the environment that they're running away from. All hell's breaking loose. There isn't a heaven. There isn't a heaven no more. Referring to there is no possibility to reach your goals in life. There's no upward trajectory. There's no benefit to being in this place that you're in. There's no path in which you can follow to lead you to a better place. There's no more hope. Holding onto my hands, headed for the climax, I think refers to kind of like he was saying up here. It's a thrill adventure. When I thrill adventure, the climax of that thrill adventure, the climax of being in a new environment, being away from everything being away from the life's burdens, being away from everything in life currently that's going to shit, generally speaking. Yeah, hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to convey. Like I said, I think generally we're going to have somewhat similar interpretations with the general meaning of the song, But line for line, I totally understand if you guys have like a different interpretation, like for this specific line than I do. Like I said, you guys probably listened to the song multiple times already, so you guys have a much more clear picture than me, who only listened to it once. I enjoy their music. I think their music is really awesome, and I get it, man. A lot of people, I guarantee you, a lot of people can relate to this if this is talking about the environment you're in and wanting to run away. Life is difficult, man. There's a lot of situations where, just relating it to like current levels, where a lot of people in my generation or the younger generation, for example, see no possibility of even ever owning a home, for example. We see no possibility of, possibly starting a family, because look, if we don't feel like we can own a home, then why would I have kids if I can't even afford a home for said kids? You know what I mean? So that's relating it to current times, in the sense that, like, if this current environment, I feel like I have no upward trajectory to grow and to improve my quality of life, I can understand why some people would think, okay, you know what, if I don't have any hope here, then I'm going to go somewhere else, whether to a different country where they might feel like there's more opportunities to grow and to improve their quality of life. Kind of similarities, just wanting to run away and just be in a new environment and maybe possibly have more opportunities. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. You guys will definitely word it a lot better than I will. Trying to speak into a camera is a bit of a challenge, hence why there's so many edits in my videos. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand. Definitely, for sure, give me your interpretation of the song, because I'm somewhat confident with my general meaning, but line for line, I feel like how I interpret a line that relates to the song I'm not super confident in. So definitely give me your interpretation of the song. It's always interesting because sometimes I'm like way off in the interpretation. Sometimes you guys give me a different perspective, which I always love. Just like the recent song 23 by The Warning, which people were saying that song was about unrequited love. And I'm like, wow, that interpretation was something I've never experienced in a music video. And so that gave me a whole new interpretation to kind of understand, and now going into songs that I think might be pertaining to love, now I can go into it with a different point of view that I never experienced before. So definitely give me your point of view, and maybe you guys can give me a point of view that I don't have any personal experience with, or that I just might never see. So I would definitely love to get different points of view. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys can help me out with this. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.